get the result we want without too much aggravation. Welcome to Feature Friday once again, where we explore the cool functions of our software, and today we continue this little project which highlights a whole bunch of key functions of the software. And thanks to our friends in Ireland who sent this to us. You might recall that we've got a rather poorly documented elevation and rear elevation, which doesn't really tell us a great deal that's useful, and that's all we've got to work with, and the roof plan. And any of you who were paying attention would have realised, if we go to the isometric view, when I modelled this, it's actually sloping the wrong way. I'm sure you all spotted that. You just wanted to send me an email to let me know. There it is, sloping the wrong way. So how do we fix that? Well, pretty straightforward really. So we go back to our view, we delete the whole thing, because that's all incorrect. Draw a box around the whole thing. Now notice when you draw a box around stuff, see in the bottom left hand side there it says inside. What that's telling us is that everything inside this pick box will be selected. If I was to go from the bottom right to the top left, see how it says inside and crossing. In that case, anything that's crossing our pick box will also be selected. Well, I don't wish to delete the stuff in the middle, so I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to go from the top and to the right and down, and only get the stuff that's entirely contained in the box, and delete that, and it's gone. So now I've got rid of that offending article. All the rest of it's great, I love that. And we go back to our top view, and we recover our outline. So blow me down, the outline's still there from last week. Yeah, okay, I've got about 400 different versions of software, and I haven't used this one since then. And so if we recover that outline, don't delete the existing entities, we're just going to use that outline. And you want to change the outline. Now sometimes this is effective. So if you want to change the outline, if I say yes, this gives us the opportunity to make sure that all the corresponding links are exactly the same. So for example, if we needed this length to be precisely the same as that length, well, we can double check that it is. So you can see roof line number 4 is 4055 and roof 2 is 4055. That's good. Then in that case, number 5 is 5240, 5240. Be nice if this one was the same, 5240, and it is. And then so this one is 5405 and this is 5437. It'd be useful if they were the same length as well. So working our way around, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. I would like line number 8 to be the same length as line number 6. So line number 6 is that, and I want line number 8 to be the same. So I'm going to make that 5405 and preview the change. And it's saying, well, I can't do that. And the reason I can't do that is because one of these will be incorrect. So I might change that to 5300 and see if it gives me what I want. Preview that. I'm getting closer, but no cigar. So we make that a little bit smaller. 5290. So I want that line to be the same as that one. Getting close. And 80. Now, as you can see, I've been practicing this all day. No, not really. So 75. Preview that. No, it must be 78. You can see we're really getting down to the millimeters now. Bingo. So all the opposite line lengths are the same now. So we hit OK. So our outline is now correct. We want to pitch is the same, 15 degrees. It's going to be a pitched roof because I'm going to make these gable ends. And then I'm going to make the eave height. Yep, and I want the overhang. Just double check the overhang. Overhang from there out to there is about 650. It's probably work for me. Yes, yada yada yada. And vertical planes. You see now our wall lines are there, and we can actually select them. and if you have them turned off, it makes it a bit hard to select. So these will be gable ends, which means these edges will be eaves. Yes? Continue. Okie doke. So now, that was expected because we were half a mil out or something or other. So it's not a big deal. And you'll see here, it's tried to create the correct geometry, but it just didn't quite work out. So in that case, we'll have to use smart lines. And given that we're way over time for today's Feature Friday, I'm going to pause there and invite you to come back next week, and I'll show you how we very easily rectify that. So, recapping, the sort of things we've learnt today are how we pick things inside and outside, how we change slope, how we delete things, and recognising an error and fixing it. Well, that's it for Feature Friday for this week. I hope this was helpful. Don't ever be put off if something doesn't quite work right. You just have to go about it the right way or a different way. See you next week, and have a great weekend. Bye for now.